when you have a single variable function, then its graph is going to be a line in the xy plane, kind of like this. However, if you have a multi-variable function, let's say I have f of x and y here, then my graph is going to be in 3 dimensions now. So I'm going to have x, y, and z plane here, and the graph that we're going to have is actually going to be a plane or a surface. So most of the time, the graph of these functions are going to be too complicated to be drawn by hand. For example, if we would like to plot the graph of this function x times y, I'm just going to pull up my GeoGebra 3D. So notice that the graph that we have here is going to have 3 axes, the x, the y, and the z. So if I want to plot the graph of xy, I can just type that in. And this is what the graph looks like. So this is the 3D graph of the function fx equal to x times y. Notice that I have a little something at the origin here. This thing looks kind of flat, but it's neither a relative maximum or a relative minimum. This thing at the origin is called a saddle point, and we're going to see more to that later. Now for part B, I would like to sketch the graph of ax plus by plus c. Now, GeoGebra doesn't draw that for me, and that's because the variable a that I have here is the same as the name of the function a that GeoGebra gave me from earlier. So for now, let me actually clear what I have from earlier. And then let me try to draw ax plus by plus c. So this is in fact a flat plane. So it's kind of like the line ax plus b that we have in 2D. So in 3D, whenever I have the graph of ax plus by and c, that's going to be the plane. So the value of the a and b here, this is going to be kind of like the slope of my orange plane. And then the value of the c here, this is going to be where my plane cut the c-axis.